What did Imagine Dragons say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh, the misery. I just dealt the Dora, it's the Bamboo 3. He spare the sympathy. Didn't have a choice because I had called my own Riichi. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Look, how are we doing? Dude, last night I was playing on stream, feeling unstoppable. The elo looking incredibly fine, looking incredibly toy, looking pretty swole, if I do say so myself. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We're gonna get back into the Jade Room. How am I doing? Dude, speaking of getting swole, and I don't really want to get swole, okay? Instead of aspiring to be big and swole, I just want to achieve my own goals. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily have to be ripped, but I just want to stop getting out of breath when I take out the garbage. You know what I mean? So I went on a run this morning. You've heard of Run DMC, but running around the block? It's more likely than you think. I genuinely went on a run for about, like, if you timed it, maybe 3 minutes, maybe less than 3 minutes, maybe more than 3 minutes, because it was like, I went 2 blocks out and then did like a little radius that way. It was a 1 block by 2 block, 1 block by 2 block little perimeter. Sorry, I don't mean to dox myself. Now people know the layout of this neighborhood. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I go for orphans here, right? Like every time I go for, oh, this is a spicy start. Oh, this is a spicy start. Oh, the misery. 13 orphans in my hand, and it's not even East 3. This is why I write them. This is why I write them down beforehand. This is why I write down the parodies beforehand. They don't come off the top of the dome to me. What are we looking for? We're looking for, I don't know, we're looking for white dragons, we were looking for east winds, we're looking for west winds, Vivian west winds. I mean, this is okay. It's not like we have a million unique orphans, right? A little unique New York. But we do have a lot of honors and terminals in our hand. Keep in mind, by the way, if someone else calls a Riichi or it looks like they have something dangerous, I mean, do we just go for all honors and terminals at this point? Like, I don't know. We have a triplet of these and we have pairs of these. I don't think we do. I think we're supposed to go for 13 orphans here. All right, Left Lord calls a little Riichi. There's a world where we can maybe, if we're lucky, go for a 7 pairs hand. That could still be very, very likely. I mean, if you're gonna give me the opportunity to stay a little zuzzy and discard the 7 of circles right off the bat, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I'll stay zuzzy. There's another white dragon. The 4, okay, that probably is the kiss of death. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, the green dragons are dead. The red dragons are dead. I mean, we had one in our hand, but I think I'm gonna start to fold here. If we get lucky, like a Daft Punk and Pharrell song, maybe we get into Tenpai for a 7 pairs hand, but it looks like Left Lord, strong early Riichi. Nothing we can really do about it. Let's bide our time. Hide in the grass and hope to win the next hand or something. But anyway, I went for a run. Here's the thing. Exercise is exercise is exercise. And I'm not just espousing the virtues of exercising. Like, I think, you know, we've all been through school. We all know what it's like to be like, you can't you can't throw something as far as someone else can throw something. What are you, a communist? Like, we've all been through the ringer in terms of getting judged for things because of, you know, exercise or whatever. And that's not what I mean to say. But what I do mean to say is that, like, it felt good because I was doing it for me. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing it to get a beach bod for any of you, despite how people are thirsting for it on Twitch and my Instagram. I don't even use Instagram. This is all a lie. This is a thinly veiled lie, folks. It's a thinly veiled lie. I could have maybe folded a little bit better. What am I? It's my first day working at an H&M. But I think we're just gonna try not to deal into this hand. We can throw the 9 of characters. It's also safe, by the way. It was good. And I even think that, like, you don't even have to run to exercise, which is kind of wonderful. Like, I realized today that I don't even have to run to exercise. You know what I could do tomorrow? Because I'm not about to go on another run. I think exercising 2 days in a row at the start is a recipe for disaster. Mamma mia. It's like putting nutmeg in your cannoli recipe. What are you even doing? That actually doesn't sound, I don't even know if that's like a bad faux pas necessarily. Holy moly, what happened here? I mean, I've just been going off, but there's a chance. What is this? 4 concealed triplets? Oh my God, don't make me do it, man. Oh my God. I mean, if we get another, okay, thank goodness we don't have to go for the 4 concealed triplets right now. Oh my goodness gracious, don't do me like this first thing in the morning. Unbelievable. And we never discard the door. I don't know what they're waiting for, but I mean, someone's waiting for the Dora. Right Lord had a half flush at the end of the day and they were waiting for the Dora. Left Lord closed weight on the 4 of circles. All right, I'm pretty happy we didn't deal into either of those bozos. But tomorrow, instead of going for a walk and exhausting myself further, or excuse me, going for a run and exhausting myself further, I realized that, you know what else counts as exercise? A brisk walk. Call me passion pit the way I'm taking a walk. Hey, if you understood that reference and you were also an alt kid in the 2010s, I hate to say it, and I haven't been saying it a lot lately, but you're kind of legally obligated to leave a comment if you understood the passion pit reference. I hate to say it. I understand. But, you know, I got a team of lawyers here at Yusong, twitch.tv/YU_SONGHQ. I got a team of lawyers. They're telling me Yusong, you don't want to be legally liable for these things. You have to tell people when they're required. By law. How else am I doing today? Dude, I'm doing pretty good. Not gonna lie to you, I'm doing pretty good. I did some laundry. The gym. I'm approaching my gym rat era apparently. Doing a little gym tan laundry. Dude, here's the thing. Oh, the misery. I just reached it. It's not even East 3. I don't like reality TV. I think reality TV might as well be renamed to psychological horror TV, because that's how I think about reality. This is the thing. Like, I think people liked watching Jersey Shore while I was a, you know, this is popular when I was in, like, high school and college, right? Jersey Shore, that kind of era, exploding gym tan laundry, etc., etc. Snooki, height of the popularity, right? Height of their popularity. I take no pleasure in watching other people ruin their lives. You know what I mean? I can't say the same for my Twitch chat. The way that they yell at me to con every time we can con in Riichi Mahjong, that's just irresponsible. That's very, very irresponsible. So clearly there's some sadists in this very community that want to see me walk down a shadowy pathway. But I don't rejoice at other people making bad decisions. All I want is for them to make better decisions. And I also, this is my parent-teacher association era, okay? Where I'm just gonna go around and join a bunch of parent-teacher associations and sound like a concerned parent for what I'm about to say next. Dude, you know that, like, whoever ends up on TV is gonna be idolized by, like, kids. You know what I mean? Like, it's also, like, Twitch streamers. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying, like, I mean, yours truly, I don't know, bring me home to your parents for Thanksgiving. I can clean up nice with a suit and tie. Just kidding. Don't do that, okay? I've heard the things that I say too. Just don't. It's a terrible idea. Left Lord getting a little frisky with it. Interesting. Happily slurp some points off of them. I also get their leftover Riichi stick from the night before. Holy mo! I didn't even realize this hand was all simples, baby. Riichi all simples, red 5, and we hit an Oradora for a farm to table Mangon. Mr. President, might I be the first to tell you? Sheesh. All right, this is an interesting hand. I mean, 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Oh my God. This hand is real. This hand is one tile away from 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Holy moly, dude. It's so good. It's unbelievably good. We might even get Pinfu if we draw into the the 5 of circles, right? I'm gonna keep a 9 of characters as my safe tile instead of this white dragon. It's already been discarded. Safe for 2 players now. It's kind of pog. I don't know, cause like on the one hand, cool and all, like we can accept the 2 of circles now and just go for Riichi Pinfu red 5. As the dealer is 3 Han, Goku-san is Gohan. It's not bad. Of course, the greed mode decision would be to draw that that young 5 of circles and then slam the Riichi button and at least Riichi Pinfu red 5 and have the chance at closed mixed triple sequence. This is potentially a dealer Mongon worth 12,000 points. 1,000,000 points isn't cool. You want to know what's cool? 1,000,000,000 points. That's Justin Timberlake's character in A Social Network. I don't know about this. We're throwing away a lot of good shapes, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. This all turns around if we get a good tile that can send us into Tenpai. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence, like farm to table though, I kind of snooze. I genuinely kind of snooze. The 5 is a little bit dangerous, right? Like it's Suji to the Dora. They could have like a 2, 3, 4 in their hand. I mean, probably keep the 5 or something, but it's a pretty risky tile. So definitely they've got some stuff going on. Okay, fine. I will guarantee the mixed triple sequence and just try to win early. I mean, we're 9 discards in. This is when you'd want to typically call a Riichi, right? We've seen the Oracle text, which is basically like some people in the Discord, in the community Discord have stated this fact before, which is just like 9 discards in. That's typically when people start to get into Tenpai. And you know what? I'm not gonna turn up my nose at a chance to get into Tenpai. I will happily get into Tenpai and slurp away someone's points if they're gonna allow me, right? Guarantee the mixed triple sequence. Unfortunately for us, ooh, this is gonna hurt. Unfortunately for us, this is just open mixed triple sequence, red 5. Only 2 Han. Usually, I don't get out of bed for 2 Han, but we're in the dealer seat and we can keep the dealer seat. Also, if someone else calls a Riichi or something very, very scary, we can always fold with our North Winds and it wouldn't even be that bad, right? Wouldn't even be that scary. So Right Lord Cheese, they could be in Tenpai at this point. It doesn't look like there's anything scary. Maybe they have a triplet of the White Dragon or the Green Dragon. Some of those have been discarded, but it's not all of them. It's still a definite possibility. Could also just be all simples. Like, I think that, like, you know, like, I used to I used to work in like the entertainment industry, and I have friends who have I'm not trying to do this to name drop or something, but like I have friends who have written on Rick and Morty, right? Very, very cool. Very, very cool. It's a huge show for a reason. Wubble wubble dub dub. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ. But like, you know, like the way that Richard and Mortimer is written, it's written in such a way where you shouldn't idolize Rick, right? Terrible, like really, really selfish and has really self-destructive tendencies. However, if you are a child and you don't have a lot of media literacy, which nobody has because it's never really taught in any places of schools or places of worship, I don't know, you might end up idolizing a character just because they're on a screen. You know what I mean? That's why people are so sipping on this sauce, you know? It's something that I worry about. Who's this? Hey, who's this weirdo that came to our PTA association? Oh, he's a Mahjong YouTuber that just has a lot of opinions. Do we have security here? No? Okay, I guess we gotta listen to his opinions. I think this is just the stuff that I think about in my spare time. You sound like you're a blast at parties. Hey, did you know that you know, fast fashion is destroying the world's oceans? This is a 7-pair sand, right? This is like a 7-pair sand. I should be discarding the 3 of circles. It's the Dora indicator, which means that there's 1 less of them in the round. Sure, there was the exact same thing about the 9 of characters, but the 9 of characters is Zuzzy. The 9 of characters is a terminal tile. We'd be happy to wait on a terminal tile. You know, we were having an interesting discussion in the Discord earlier, and the link down below, but it's not a plug. You don't have to join. I will say it's a cool place, though. 7 pairs might not be the move here, but it's the only thing that really gets me out of bed in the morning. Like, it's the only thing that really excites me. You know what I mean? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. We were talking in the Discord earlier about, so I was hanging out with my significant other. We were talking, she was mentioning about like she was mentioning a video essay that she had watched about how like, that was titled something like, you know, laziness does not exist, or like deconstructing laziness by a YouTuber by the name of, I think, Tiffany Ferg. And please Forgive me if I'm pronouncing something wrong, or I might not have the most accurate of informations. I'm recalling this from the top of the dome piece, and your boy's got a woogly. I got a wobbly sense of memory. Who am I, Dory from Finding Nemo? Left Lord calls the Riichi. Oh no, we have nothing safe to discard. I guess I'll give them their seat wind if they're if they're waiting for it. How many threes are visible? All the threes are visible. They can't have a 3-4 in their hand. Sure, I guess I can throw the 2. It's a little bit safer. And like, you know, upon listening to that video title, oh, laziness does not exist. There's that like cynical part of my brain that really reacted, right? Like, pshaw! Of course laziness exists. But then we started talking about it, and I was like, oh my god, this is and I haven't watched the video essay, so I'm like that annoying person that just reads headlines but then like explains something to you as if I had read the entire article. Well, you see, the thing about cleaning up the ocean is that it's a lot harder than, like, okay, grandpa, let's get you back into bed. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai is the thing. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai with a 7 pairs hand. I can probably discard this. I'm willing to part ways with the 1 of bamboo if we get into Tenpai and we're waiting for a 3 or a 5. However, I don't know, if we're waiting for, okay, there's an 8 of bamboo. I don't know. This is maybe a little bit risky. Like, we can definitely fold with a lot of safer tiles, per se Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I mean, all the 3s are gone. No one can have a 2-3 either. Yeah, I'm willing to discard the 1 of circles here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All the 3s are gone. All the king's 3s are gone. It's gone. I spent it. Binding of Isaac style. Left Lord is just going to sumo anyway, but we're very lucky here in that we don't have to pay out the dealer penalty, right? So, wow, Riichi, sumo, prevalent wind, and they hit an Oradora. They got very lucky here. Instead of sumoing on the 5 of circles, they sumoed on the prevalent wind, and they hit an Oradora. That's a very nice hand. It really came together at the last minute. Oh, this is nice. This is maybe like a... Oh, the really powerful 3-sided weight here in the circle suit, which is looking really fine. It's looking really toy. Maybe the 7 of characters is just gonna be the thing that's our pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe those are the shapes in our hand. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence is also a possibility. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you really think about it. It's like, okay, what is? And I'm not saying like laziness doesn't exist. Like, I agree with that. Full stop, right? I'm not even the type of person to use full stop in a complete sentence. But you think about what laziness is, and it's like, oh, laziness is this feeling that you shouldn't just be sitting around. You should be doing something else, right? You should be doing something else. And that's where I think like this argument can really come alive. If this is a high school debate club, oh baby, break out the mechanical pencils. I'm going in. Crossword calling a really early Riichi. What do we even do here? Because it's not like we have very many safe tiles. Maybe, I mean, they discarded the 7. What does that come from? A 4-5? But then they discarded a 3, so they can't have a 4-5. Really interesting series of shapes. I don't think that I push for this hand. The reason being is that this is literally an all simples hand. That's it. No Pinfu, no Sanchoku, no mixed triple sequence rather, but this is it. This is it. If we get into Tenpai, fine. But if we don't, I will happily acquiesce here. Call me Daniel Giesling. I will happily acquiesce and fold here. Okay, this is a little bit interesting. How many 4s are available? 3 on the board. 2 3s as well. So it doesn't look like they could have a 3-4 in the bamboo suit. It's still a little bit possible though. Let's see what they're waiting on. And unfortunately, this is a dealer Riichi Sumo. All right, they were waiting on a tile that's close to the Dora, that closed weight on the 2 of circles. I will be removing Oradora from the game. Oh my god, the dealer Hanemon out of nowhere. So luckily, I think they were in last place. The game isn't necessarily impossibly out of reach, but it's not within reach either. It doesn't feel very good right now. Really interesting hand, right? Like maybe all triplets. But I don't know what else we can do with this hand necessarily. Like for a brief moment, oh my god. For a brief moment, I was considering like a half flush in the bamboo suit, but we really only have 2 shapes here. Sure, our shapes could like come alive if we draw like a 7 or a 3 or something along like that, but it's not good, you know? It's not Gucci Mane, as the kids say. No kids are saying that. But it's like, okay, if you're lazy, what's the thing that you should be doing? Your job? Working? Like working right now? Is that really the thing that you need to be doing right now? Is being, you sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Is being economically productive at all times really what the lesson that we all intrinsically believe in? And here's where I'll give like the caveats. The caveats are very, very simple. It's not like I'm saying like never vacuum or never like put away the dishes after you finish washing the dishes. No, like you gotta do some of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes you gotta put away your dishes, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately. But that's like for you, you know? That's for you. And I think like being productive for the sake of someone else and feeling really bad about like having it impact your self-esteem when you're not productive is something that I think that I'm not saying that we all are like, no, like this is the new normal or whatever, but I think it's worthwhile to just take a look at that the next time we're feeling bad about it, or the next time I'll just speak for myself, the next time I'm feeling bad about it. You know what I mean? It's tricky. It's tricky because like I'm not saying that people should never do anything, but I am saying like the way that being unproductive hurts people's self-esteems, like it just makes you feel guilty for getting some well-needed rest. I don't know. Like sometimes you feel guilty because you feel like you should be doing something else. Oh, I could be doing a side hustle, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, you know, spending time with friends and family and like loved ones is also, I don't know, fire, as the kids say. I don't know, kind of nice. I don't think that there's inherently anything wrong with that. I don't think that you're being a bad member of society for doing exactly that. Holy moly, this hand actually came together. We drew the 2 of circles. Okay, what's the nut draw right now? Nut draw for us right now is the green dragon. Green dragon is the absolute nuts. Oh, the misery. Going for all triplets and we're innies 3. I mean, no one else has a 1-3. That's the good news because we see all the 1s of circles. Unfortunately, like, is this 7? Are we human or are we dancer? Is this 7 pairs? I think I could have gotten rid of the 3 of characters instead because we could have still used this as a 1-1, 2-3, 4 shape or something along those lines, right? This is a really zuzzy hand. This is a really strange hand. We'd love to pawn a green dragon. We'd love to pawn, I mean, we'd love to pawn anything right now. I would love a chance to get into Tenpai, if you'll allow me, Senator. If it would please the court, Tenpai. Excuse me? You can't just approach the bench and say the words Tenpai, drop a few Mahjong tiles, and return to your seat. Your Honor, the tiles speak for themselves. Tenpai. I will pawn here for a chance to get into Tenpai. All triplets green dragon, 2 Dora. All triplets green dragon, 2 Dora. This is 8,000 points. This is a Mangan. It's no dealer Mangan, but it's pretty good. The 3 of characters was just discarded, so we know that it's a fairly safe tile. I would love a chance to pawn or to cheat into anything, dude. Oh no, we're not gonna get into Tenpai. So unfortunately for the last tile, we can't even pawn it if we even if we wanted to. Right, Lord? 7 pairs. So you're the one that had my green dragons. Holy 7 pairs waiting on the 5 of circles. Nice. A zuzzy Domitan hand indeed. 7 pairs, red 5. That's 3 Han. It's not bad. With a sumo, it's 4 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. It's not a bad hand at all. All right. What are we looking at here? We have 1 Dora, and this is a really nice shape. No matter if we draw into a 5 or a 7, we get to make use of the Dora, our 6 of circles here. We'd love to draw into another south wind. Not only is it our seat wind, but it's also our prevalent wind. A lot of nice shapes in our hands so far. Only 3 pairs. I don't want to go, you know, B's to the W's and just go for that 7 pairs Marty right off of the bat. I don't know. I'm doing well, though. I have a You know, the thing that I realize that stresses me out a lot, and this is gonna sound very funny, is not having food, which obviously would stress out effing anyone. But like, if I don't know what I'm doing for lunch on, oh my God, on any given day, I'm like really, really stressed out. But like recently I went to the, like that feeling when after you go to the grocery store and you're like, oh, okay. Like I have enough tools at my disposal to not die. Oh, what a great feeling. Oh, what a great feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, I don't love the I don't love the idea of going for all simples here, but now it like that one draw, the one piece, the one draw really changed a lot. Left Lord is gonna call a Riichi. That's really unfortunate for us, but we got some good stuff in our hand, right? Southwind is probably safe. It's an honor tile. The 6 of characters is inside Suji. This is Suji to the 5. They don't have a 3-4 of bamboo in their hand, which really helps out the cause. This is now starting to get a little bit awkward. It's starting to get a little adorkable. So we have 6 pairs in our hand, and I think if we want this hand to work out, we actually have to get rid of the 3 of characters. Now, would I get rid of that if Left Lord hadn't called Riichi? Absolutely not, dude. I would be keeping all of my character tiles to I don't know, to have a lot of tile acceptance. See? How many 3s are gone? 3 3s are gone. This is the messed up thing. They could still have a 3-4 of characters. So Southwind is now safe. I'm gonna need someone else to discard a 3 of characters, or even a 4 of characters. Just anything to show me that my hand is good. Oh, Nor, dude. Oh, actually, Nor. We're 1 tile away from a really, really solid Tenpai. There's the 2 of characters. Okay, we're pogging. Can I get away with this 5 or this 8 of characters? Oh, no. Oh, it's so bad. All the 5s are gone. They can't have a 5-6, but they can have a 2-3 of bamboo. Oh, the misery. Dealing in the Dora and I'm folding C. Yuppers. Sometimes you gotta fold. This is one of those situations. I think this is absolutely one of those situations. It's not just the 1 piece, right? It's not just the 1 tile. This is dangerous, and the 5-8 of characters is dangerous. So the 9 could come from a 6-7. That's not even that far out of the realm of possibility. We know that the 2 of bamboo is safe, which is kind of pog. What is our next discard if we have to discard something next? Oh, you know, we could have discarded this 3 of circles, right? The 3 of circles, I mean, they don't have a 4-5 in their hand. They could have a 1-2. Yeah, I mean, it looks really bad, but they could still have a 1-2 in their hand. And you know what? Right Lord wading through very dangerous waters, discarding that 7 of circles. I'll happily join them here. I will happily join them. Right Lord definitely is hanging on right now. Wow, 4 of bamboo comes out. Okay, very interesting hand. I mean, I don't regret my decision to fold at all. Genuinely. I think that, you know, we're still gonna have one more chance at the dealer's seat. Right Lord chasing the Riichi with a 4 of circles. Okay, very spicy situation. There's the 7 of bamboo. Okay, I'll discard the 4. Left Lord quaking in their boots right now. Okay. 5 of circles also safe. I have no idea what people are waiting for. 5-8 of characters is what I was thinking. Right Lord with a huge 5-sided waiter out of nowhere. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly, dude. That is a powerful Riichi. When the moon hits your eye like a 5-sided weight, that's a Riichi. Oh, this hand does not excite me that much. This hand is not getting me on the Excite Bike Arena from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is not whispering sweet nothings in my ear. It's saying things like, can we go home? I'm not really feeling this vibe, you know? This is not good. This is not good, friends. I enjoy having frozen food. Yesterday I ate a corn dog. It was lovely. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you gotta flaunt it. I'm flaunting a corn dog. Like, corn dog, it's a turkey dog from Trader Joe's. Phenomenal. Put a little mustard on that bad boy. Sheesh. Okay? Absolutely sheesh. I'm gonna throw away this 1-2 and keep the 5 of circles in my hand. I really want to make this red 5 of circles work. Maybe we can get into a Riichi Pinfu scenario depending on how this hand shakes out. Yeah, sure. I will happily draw into another green dragon instead of another 2 of circles. Yuppers! Door is the south one, but one of them's already been discarded. It doesn't seem like... I mean, it's not going to be easy for anyone to assemble the Titans to get 3 copies of the Southwind. Recently, with my significant other and I, we've realized that we've established a lot of arbitrary rules. Like for a while, I don't know how this happened, and genuinely I don't know how this happened. But basically, I was like, oh, it'd be nice to eat lunch at noon. And then for some reason, because I don't know, I might have had something going on in the afternoon that day. And then for some reason after that, we like made it a mission to have lunch. Like we made it just this unspoken rule that we would just have to have lunch at noon whenever we were hanging out together. I'm thinking about it like, nah, we could stand to, I could stand to be a little bit more flexible, right? Oh, when the mood hits your eye like a big pizza pie. This is pain. This is Mahjong. This is painful Mahjong. Am I really... Dude, I'm going to throw the red 5 of circles, but you know my next draw is about to be like a 6 of circles. This is... I mean, this is bad. I'm chasing happiness here in the sense that if we draw into an 8 of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's amore. Oh, that's amore. Oh boy. Oh, that is pain. Maybe I just should have kept like the 7-7-9 shape. Like the 7-7-9 shape isn't even that bad, right? Okay. I mean, 7 pairs? 7 pairs does not seem like a very good idea, Senator. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I mean, this hand definitely lost its way. This hand definitely lost its way, but that's okay. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think you're all right, but that's not going to keep me warm in the middle of the night. Oh boy, howdy. Oh boy, howdy. And we also have to be very careful here. Even though we've made mistakes and we're feeling a little hot under the collar, I don't want to deal into anyone else either, right? Sometimes you just got to like eat total garbage and then fold with your tail between your legs afterwards. I hate to tell it like it is, but sometimes that is the pain that we experience called Riichi Mahjong. As a society, we collectively experience that. Yeah, left lord very, very close to Tenpai. They open their hand. Remember, good players pawn and chi to get into Tenpai. It's a small hand, but they are the dealer. They get to pick up 2 Riichi sticks and 900 points worth of repeat counters. Oh boy. I think the good news about this hand is that even if we had kept the 4-5, it would have been way stronger. Don't get me wrong. Sheesh, by the way. Oh, sheesh. Like actually sheesh. Oh, but the rest of the hand is looking like so bad it makes me want to cry. Sheesh. Oh, do I just discard the Dora here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna discard the Dora. And with that, I have sealed my own fate. What is the nut draw? Nut draw is any of these honor tiles or a 3 of bamboo. 6 of bamboo, I'm not gonna sneeze at. We're 1 tile away from calling the zuzziest Riichi of all time. Holy moly, we're 1 tile away from calling the zuzziest Riichi of all time. If we get a 3 of bamboo here, we get to wait on the west wind or the north wind. Holy moly. Call me Aaron Sorkin the way I'm riding the west wind right now. This is unbelievable. But basically the thing about like the rules and that not making sense or whatever was like, oh, I really wanted a corn dog yesterday, but I was like, this is gonna spoil my dinner. But then I realized that I'm an adult and like my significant other is an adult. She was like, you want a corn dog anyway? And I was like, oh my god, I do. Oh my god, I really do. You know, like I don't know. I think I'm, for whatever reason, my brain has trained myself to deny myself joy before even considering the possibility of joy. You know what I mean? My brain is like, no, I will wait a minute for 2 marshmallows instead of taking but even though you're dying of hunger and could really use the first marshmallow. Do you know what I'm trying to say? All right, this hand is pain, dude. Life is pain. Life is strange with an opening soundtrack of Phoenix's Listomania. Sometimes I stay up playing Riichi Mahjong, experiencing a lot of psychic pain in this game. Maybe we could have done something, hanging on to the 9 of circles for literally 10 rounds until we get this. Okay, left lord getting slurped up by a crossword. Gimme the dealer seat. Pass me the rock. Let me shoot some threes. This is our chance. Don't give me bad hands. It's still anyone's game. I know this across sort of cool name, by the way. I just think the name Tomo is very cool. Oh, what is this? What is the meaning of this? Oh, what is the meaning of this? We have one door in our hand and it is the red dragon, but I don't necessarily want to get rich or die trying. I just want to be able to keep the dealer seat. However, if we draw into another red dragon, can you imagine the fountains of Pog that will start to shoot out? Holy moly. I think the arbitrary rules really hurt, you know? Sure, I think now we have a 6-7 shape. We could still accept the 9 of, excuse me, we can still accept the 8 of characters. No harm, no foul. I would still, again, very, very happily draw into, oh my god, 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 it's happening. It's actually happening, .jpg. Oh my god. This is, dude, this is, I've been saying this for a while, okay? I love playing Riichi Mahjong. Not just because I have a baller hand right now, but because I genuinely love this game, okay? Something that has been missing from my Riichi Mahjong diet is this idea of having a huge comeback in South 4. Now, keep in mind, this is not South 4. It is only a tribute, okay? We are only in South 3 right now, but it has been so long, so impossibly long since we've had a bona fide comeback on this channel. I would love that. I love nothing else right now. Look at how strong our shapes are. The unfortunate thing about this hand, and I hate to admit it, is that Right Lord was willing to discard a 5 of bamboo really early on. Means that they could have a 2-3 or a 7-8. Left Lord willing to discard a 4 of circles. Both of these players have strong shapes. A Cross Lord might be going for a full flush. I have to, right? I have to. I think this is the safest way to get into Tenpai. I mean, risking the 6 of characters discard is not something that I want to be doing in this day and age. But if you're going to give me the chance to pawn the red dragon, if you're going to give me the chance to get into Tenpai, tonight we dine in hell. I think we got it. Yep. Okay. Yep. I think, dude, I genuinely think that we had to. Riichi, 2 or Adora. Okay, spit in my face. Yep, absolutely. Spit in my face. Absolutely. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so unbelievably long. Oh, thank you, sir. Can I have another? Oh, the worst hand I've ever seen. Oh, thank you so much. Not even enough to go for 13 orphans. Oh, thank you. All right, so we need like a Mangon of some kind. 1, 2, 3. This is a 7 pairs 2 Dora Riichi hand. I hate to say it. It genuinely is. It genuinely is. With a Mangon, we definitely get out of here. That is terrible news for us. We're counting on 2 Dora in our hand for our 7 pairs, right? I'm keeping the 5-6 because 1, the 1 of characters has already been discarded. 2, we could still go normal mode. You never know what could happen. We could call a Hail Mary Riichi and count on 3 or Adora to get us out of here. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs in our hand. No album out. The nut draw, unequivocally right now. Unequivocally, the nut draw is another Northwind. If we have another oh my god, excuse me. If we get another Northwind, we're pogging, okay? That is absolutely the move. Four concealed triplets is also a possibility. Dude, I don't care how we break out of jail. Whether it's a gigantic explosion or I'm chipping away at the wall with a spoon from the cafeteria, okay? I don't care how we break out of jail. A long-ass tunnel underneath the bathroom or like, I don't know, one of the prison guards helps me smuggle myself out. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. I don't know. I don't know here. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I don't know here. This is genuinely a very spicy situation. I'm gonna discard the 1. It's not that helpful. It's a risky tile, don't get me wrong. I think they still very well could have had a 2-3. All right, I'm gonna go for 7 pairs. It's not necessarily what I love, but it is okay. It is just okay. No matter what we draw, even if we draw another green dragon, we can discard the white dragon. Oh, this chasing Riichi, I hope it gets you. Friends, it's been an honor. It's been an honor jogging with you today. Let's dance, baby. Oh, baby, it's a triple. Give me the chance. Pass me the rock. Please, please give me a shot at greatness. That is not the greatness that we were hoping for. That is a very dangerous tile. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, is this enough? Oh, we got 2 more Dora from the con. Oh my God. Some nights I stay up playing Riichi Mahjong. Oh my goodness gracious. That's right. Number 5. Who do you think you are? I am. Oh my goodness. Gym, tan, laundry. Okay. No one said that in so long. Lame. All right. You don't have to stick around for the post-match interview. If you enjoy the song or you enjoy the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps with the channel a lot. Holy moly. What happened here? We got a huge start. We called Riichi here. All simples. We're slurping, baby. I gotta do a little bit of Judgment Jason. The 5 of characters is a very risky tile to throw out right now. But they are in Tenpai. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. Wow, this is a powerful hand. Closed mixed triple sequence. 2 red 5. Dora. Oh, as the dealer, 12,000 points. Yeah, you go for this. Absolutely, you go for this. And I like that they didn't call Riichi either. Why bet a needless 1,000 points when you can still run off of anybody and their neighbor? Let's see if the 4 of bamboos were stuck in someone's hand. A crossword had 2 of them. I had the 3rd. So there's still one in this game somewhere. I don't even hate that decision. 12,000 points. Sometimes you just got to go for it. So what happens here? You call a late game Riichi, setting a Suji trap for the 3 of characters. I don't hate this necessarily. How many 4s and 5s are visible? There's a decent amount visible. You could have, I mean, with this draw, you can now have all simples. Calling the Riichi here is a little zuzzy. I don't know. I don't hate it though. You set a nice little Suji trap. You might get to prey on someone else's greed. I don't hate that decision either. Again, these are good gamers. Good gamers in the Jade Room. What happened here? Left Lord calls the Riichi, but it's an early game Riichi. You are in Tenpai, and you just gotta go for it. Yeah, absolutely. Like at a certain point, I mean, I gotta see the decision making, like of when some tiles were called. Like at this point, what happens here? So they chi into this 1, 2, 3. I mean, good on them, right? Good on them, because it's not like they had more safe tiles. I mean, they do though. That's the problem. They have 1 safe tile. 1 safe tile might not get them anywhere, and sometimes the best defense is a good offense. I don't hate this decision either. He's going through his praise arc. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's not like anyone's done anything in this game that I wouldn't have done myself. Uh-oh, what do I discard here? Discard a 6 of characters. I do the same exact thing, right? Yeah. Oh man, should I have called this? Because we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We have a really, really easy pathway into Tenpai. And we get into it. I mean, it's not bad. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. But this is a dealer red dragon, 3 Dora, red 5. No matter what, this is 12,000 points. excuse me, I'm gonna get out of bed for 12,000 points. I might risk the family farm for 12,000 points. It's very weird. What happened here? This was a real battle of wits. Left Lord calling Riichi, waiting on the pair of the... They were waiting on a 4 or a 7 of circles. Really nice. Chance at a pure double sequence as well. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Dora. Chance at a pure double sequence as well. Oh, really strong hand. Right Lord. Called the Riichi and a closed con, waiting on the 5 of circles. Closed wait on the 5 of circles. Wow, wow, wow. And here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. You might think it reckless. You might think it reckless that they called it a con here. What are you, an 80 carry for Fnatic? You might think it reckless, but like, you don't want to discard the 6 here, right? A crosslord just chased your Riichi. That 5 could come from a 4-4-5 shape. So you don't want anyone else to do this. And if you call it closed con, no one can rob it unless they're going for 13 orphans and they run you right then and there. So and this isn't an orphan tile, right? So yeah, calling a con here is not even that bad, just to not have to discard it. And oh, and the fact that we didn't deal in either, sheesh, unbelievably fun. That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the song, you enjoyed the Mahjong, slurring my words because I'm too hyped up on Mahjong, make sure to leave a like and a comment on the video. It helps the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Right now, videos every other day, but I'm hoping to get back to a daily upload schedule eventually. Stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our VODs channel and our community Discord. Hope to see you there. Till next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Or I'll talk to you soon. Peace.